Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Today I just wanted to do a little video to show you how to add elastic to crochet. So I got this little pair. It's going to be a romper, but I'm making for my baby niece. But I wanted to put elastic in the waistband here before I finished it, before I went any further with it. So it was be adjustable kind of around her waist. So I'll show you how I do that. I got a piece of elastic, and it is this. It's this right here. This is actually 1/8 inch, but what I'm using is 1/4 inch. It's just it's real cheap. It's only $1 or $2, I think. And you want to make it the length of your child's waist. Sometimes I even make it like a little bit smaller, like a 1/2 inch smaller, because since it stretches so much, that way it'll kind of fit snug on them. But either way, about the same size or maybe just a little bit smaller. And then you want to take a sewing needle and some thread. I got white thread to match the elastic, and I'm gonna sew the ends together. So I'm just gonna overlap and lap them a bit like that. And I want to sew it really tight together so it's not gonna come undone. I don't know if you could use a sewing machine on this or whatever if you wanted to, but I'm just going to keep sewing back and forth until it's super tight and I know that it's not going to come undone. It doesn't have to be extremely neat or anything because it's going to be inside the project, so no one's really going to see it. Once you get it together good and tight, and you know it's not gonna come undone, go ahead and get your project here, and you want the right side of your work to face you. And we're just gonna single crochet this on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my yarn started. I'll just go ahead and start with a slip knot on my hook. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it through, just any stitch, it doesn't matter. I'm going to pull it through that slip knot that's on my hook. Okay, I don't have this, I'm not doing nothing with that one yet. Okay, that's how I started it. And now I'm going to chain one. Okay, now I'm going to bring up my elastic. And I'm just going to go back into that same stitch and single crochet. But I'm going to make sure I go under the elastic. Once you get a few stitches, it'll stay a little bit better. And then pull through and single crochet. Now I'm going to go through the next stitch. See, I'm just going behind the elastic too. And then I'm grabbing my stitch that way and pulling it through. And that's getting the elastic in between the single crochet. And now I'm going to go ahead and single crochet. Okay, again, I'm going to go to my next stitch. And I'm just holding the elastic kind of behind that row. Pull my yarn through and single crochet. My next one. Just going through. And the elastic's just kind of back there. I'm just holding it there, kind of like you would sew in a tail, or kind of like you would hide a tail as you were crocheting. That's kind of what it is. You're just hiding the elastic as you go. Going through and single crochet. And I'm going to do this all the way around. It's actually pretty easy to do it. And it really kind of helps out with articles of clothing, especially with children's, I think. That way it gives them room to kind of grow a little bit. So yeah, it's just basically just like you're hiding a tail as you crochet, except for you're holding the elastic there and not the tail, like that. I'm going to do this all the way down, all the way around actually. And as I'm working across, kind of putting my single crochet in, I always kind of just pull my elastic through. So, because it'll end up kind of short, and then you just kind of pull it through like this, and then it loosens it back up because it's so stretchy. So I'm just going to keep going until I get all the way around back to the beginning. There's probably a bunch of other different ways you can do this, but this is just how I do it, so I don't know. That's the way I've always done it, so it seems to work out pretty good for me. Okay, then when I make it to the end, I'm just going to slip stitch into my first single crochet. And I'm just going to tie that off. Like that. And hide that tail. So, it's really easy. Just like that. Now you got elastic in it, so it'll be nice and, sorry about all my tails. So it'll be nice and stretchy. Set my camera up here. So now they'll have room to grow in them. But that's it. It's real easy. It's just like it's just a row of single crochet, and it's like just carrying the tail with you the whole way. So it's real easy. And please don't forget to check out all my other tutorials, and don't forget to come check me out on Facebook, where you can post all your crochet items on there. And until next time, have a good day.